Okay. I don't know if it's working. I'll go ahead anyway. Hello, you gorgeous bastards. It's been a long time, and I put them and them, basically put them and them. I hope you're keeping well. I hope wellness is with you, and basically I've come back to talk about the moon landings. Many people have been saying that they were staged, and because it was held on April 1st, April Fool's Day, the powers that be were taking the mickey out of people. I'm here to tell you the moon landings are authentic, okay? People saying in the 1960s you couldn't ring, it was difficult to ring another country. How would the American president be able to get on a landline and phone up the astronauts on the moon? People, you obviously haven't studied telecommunications the way I have. I have really, really studied it hard, and I know that it was possible, okay? You could phone up the moon in the 1960s. You probably wouldn't get anyone on the line because nobody lives on the moon, and also there are no phones on the moon, so you couldn't actually do it. That's not to say the president couldn't do it, because the astronauts would have brought a phone with them. So, but and I hope you're well, everyone. You gorgeous bastards. I really do hope you're well. So the Artemis 2 was a joy for me. Someone who, as someone who has always been interested in outer space. One of the reasons why people are saying, 50 years more or less, half a century, how come they could land on the moon in 1968? Or is it 69? I always confuse those two numbers. How come they could land on the moon all the way back then, half a century ago, and now they can just fly around it taking a few photos? It's quite simple. The reason they didn't go back is because the moon is haunted by ghosts, okay? And astronauts who go to the moon, they come back, but they're not the same. It's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. So that's the reason why nobody has been sent back to the moon. It'd be cruel for any government to send, a handful of men and women. It's great women are going as well. I was so impressed. A black guy was driving the spaceship this time around. Brought a tear to my eyes, so it did. A black man riding the spaceship into space and around the moon. Someone should make a movie about that. In fact, Netflix should bring out a whole series. They could call it The Black Side of the Moon. Really great. A black man, an African. What are you saying here in the live chat? Some people are saying he's only about 40% black and he's 60% white. I don't know. Okay, people are saying, why don't call him a black man if he's 40%? Well, look, people, none of us know what percentage black he is. All we know is he's blacker than the astronauts that went. And now I'm not feeling great. You've put me in a bad mood. I'm going to leave it. I'll leave you these final words, you gorgeous bastards who aren't criticising me and who believe in the tribe, who believe how we in the tribe, we just play it cool, we don't interfere. We let the idiots fight each other. We'll just sit back here with a pina colada and let the world burn. And then slowly in stages, we take over. We take over. I love you gorgeous bastards. To the moon, Alice. To the moon. Now, how do I switch this off? But Jesus. But okay, found the button.